Thursday night baseball on tap from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Corey Spangenberg is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And that misses, ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches. Marcell Ozuna gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
And he's set down, 1 away. Josh Donaldson gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with 1 gone.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that the number 2 guy couldn't at least move that leadoff man into scoring position. And that makes it a little tougher on the middle of the order to drive in that early run.
High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Reddick at the track. The wall. Gone!
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 19.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage. Jose Bautista is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
1-1.
Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. To short, hit hard. On to first, and there are 2 down. Into the box, Victor Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. De La Rosa gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Hit hard to short. Peralta's up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ketel Marte comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Right side. Martinez ranges to his left. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. At the plate, A.J. Pollock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is taken in for the second out. Jake Lamb gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. First pitch on its way. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Jared Saltalamacchia makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play, one away. Giancarlo Stanton stands in.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Hard hit at third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Troy Tulowitzki takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away.
Tulowitzki.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 41 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Michael Fulmer digs in, ready for his first plate appearance.
Pitcher, Michael
De La Rosa pauses. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Paul Goldschmidt strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Grounded to third. Donaldson's up with it. A quick out number one. Josh Reddick ready to take his first cuts here.
Josh Reddick.
Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Right side and right into the shift. Spangenberg is there. Throw in time at first for out number two. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Stanton. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Corey Spangenberg will get a second shot now. He worked out a walk to open the ball game. De La Rosa's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Tries to dump this one out to left. And a base hit now, as that's how the third inning gets underway. Marcell Ozuna is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Nobody out, runner on first. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. 2-2.
2 strikes.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock has it in his tracks. One out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Donaldson. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today, but before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Swing and a flare hit toward right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Jose Bautista stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
Outside, 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Rips this one to first. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
First baseman
Victor Martinez could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases juiced.
And these chances are sometimes few and far between. You got to make the most of them, and a big hit here could really change the feeling of this game.
On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Chris Herman digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
catcher Chris Herman.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Number 41 will get his first opportunity now.
Number 41.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Ground ball right side. Spangenberg has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Ruby De La Rosa digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Hit down the third base line. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Now here's the pitch. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Jared Saltalamacchia is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Catcher Jared Saltalamacchia.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Racing back the left fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton will dig in. He singled his first time around. Smoke toward third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Hit hard back up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there. Michael Fulmer gets another crack at it now. He took a look at strike three in his first plate appearance.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. I wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat. 2
runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
No balls,
swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
Pollard is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. In now, Corey Spangenberg. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
1-0 pitch on the way. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
And now here 1-2. This is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
Here comes the runner around third on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Marcell Ozuna gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ketel Marte is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Hard hit to first. Martinez gloves it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. A.J. Pollard is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
You know, he's been struggling a little bit lately, so hopefully he learned some things from that last at-bat so he can start to turn things around here with a base hit.
Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Jake Lamb. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short. Tulowitzki comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Josh Donaldson heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. On the ground to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Jose Bautista will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that 2-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
And he misses with it, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt is there for it. 2 down. Victor Martinez will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. De La Rosa sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 3 runs, 8 hits, And no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Paul Goldschmidt comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Hit in the air out toward left. Moving under it, Stanton, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Josh Reddick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Chris Herman stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Chris Herman.
He's set and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
That evens it up 1-1. A runner on first with two away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
2 out with the man at first. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Jared Saltalamacchia makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. De La Rosa into his motion. Here it is. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hot shot toward third, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Giancarlo Stanton steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. And the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game. Troy Tulowitzki is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial All-Star, a Gold Glover, a Silver Slugger Award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. We all remember when Tulowitzki was traded from the Rockies to the Blue Jays late July of 2015. Seemed weird at the time not seeing him in a Colorado uniform, but it really didn't take him that long to make the transition.
No, it didn't. In his first game in a Blue Jays uniform, he went 3 for 5 with a home run, 2 doubles, 3 RBIs, and 3 runs scored. Now, that's the way you make a first impression.
Justin Smoke will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 14, Justin Smoke.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both the lefty and a righty up to throw. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
1-1. A runner in scoring position with none out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
The batter, number 15,
Corey Spangenberg steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Out in front of it, strike 1. 3 runs already home here. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And he'll try and knock it down at short, but it gets on by him. Marcell Ozuna will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Josh Donaldson strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And they're going to get him for another balk here. And this is fast becoming a big problem as that'll score the run from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. Ryan Dull will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Ryan Dull.
Number 41 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much, you give up 3 runs, and then watch your ERA climb by another point. He'll need to guard against that.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike.
Now batting,
the pitcher, Ruby De La Rosa, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Brendan Drury will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Drury.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And no, he can't make the play. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Ketel Marte will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Ready with the 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Bautista is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. A.J. Pollock will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. First offering on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton is there. Let's see if they test it. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Jake Lamb will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Paul Goldschmidt will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Stanton, still going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Ozuna is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Evan Marshall is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Evan Marshall.
Jose Bautista gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Stepping up to the plate, Victor Martinez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is where he's so comfortable hitting righties so far this year really well, hitting over 300 on the year.
And he lays off there 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. He's set, and the 3-0 offering. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Going back is the left fielder. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Now batting, catcher, Jared Satulamakian.
A 2-run shot for Victor Martinez. Home run number 5 on the year, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Ball one.
Inside.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Taken high and deep to right. Reddick racing back to the track. He makes the running play. 2 down. Troy Tulowitzki steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. To short, hit hard. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Ryan Dull will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Johnny Peralta, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Tapper right back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Chris Herman will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Ozuna. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Number 41 will take his third shot at it now. He's 0 for 2 thus far here tonight.
Well, what do they say? Third time's a charm? Well, we'll see about that.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Corey Spangenberg comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Grounded to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Marcell Ozuna struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Push to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Josh Donaldson strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Hot shot on the ground is short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Jose Bautista digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Dominic Leone will get the call here as he'll take over with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Dominic Leone.
Chopped foul right at home plate. On the ground up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Dominic Leone will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Yasmani Tomas will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. This is in the air to left field. Stanton on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ketel Marte will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Bautista. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. A.J. Pollock will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Jake Lamb will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Adam Lowen come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Victor Martinez will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
And now he gets to face some fresh meat. He's already got 1 homer in this game, remember.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Reddick is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jared Saltalamacchia. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Shot back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Giancarlo Stanton comes forward as he'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. From the stretch. Hit in the air to right field. Reddick is there, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Dull. He flew out in his last at-bat. Devin Travis will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Devin Travis.
Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher about ready to take over now. It's the side-arming right-hander Scott Feldman. Striding in to start the 9th, Paul Goldschmidt, and they'll need him to get something going here. Line to the right side, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Josh Reddick will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Feldman pauses. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The tag, and he is out. On to first, and it's a quick 2 as Reddick bounces into a double play.
The shortstop.
Johnny Peralta makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Saltalamacchia has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And the Jays were led on the offensive side of the scorecard by this man.